Okay, this video is only about how to drive any vehicle, any car, any truck, anywhere with the shifter broken, stuck in any gear, or when the transmission cable comes out of the shifter. It's the same, it doesn't matter. You will be able to drive home if you get stuck away from home or at work. Don't worry, I'm gonna be showing you how to do that. There are two ways, but please watch the entire video. And if you think this video was helpful for you, please consider to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notifications for more videos. And with that in mind, let's start right now. Okay, today I have a Toyota Sequoia 4.7, but the repair I'm gonna be doing here applies for different years. This is a 2001 Toyota Sequoia with a 4.7 liter, but it applies for any 4.7, and even if it's not 4.7, applies for other years. The key is in. Car is not giving the key because it got stuck. I'm gonna turn it on and see all the lights right there, and it's in reverse right there. It's in reverse, as you can see, because this thing broke here. See, it's all loose. It doesn't go anywhere. It won't move from there. So it means it's broken here or something. Now, if this happens to you while you are away from home, or you're at work or something, and if you need to go home, I'm gonna tell you what to do to go home with this shifter, with a shifter broken. I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do. It's something that you can do, but you have to take some precautions. You have to block the tire first. Those are blocked on all sides. See right there. Especially if the car was parked in a surface that is not a flat surface, then you have to block the tires and engage the emergency brake right there. Otherwise, you're gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna go beneath the car right now so I can show you how you can go home. You can use your car as an emergency without fixing the problem first. Now it's kind of dark over here. Okay, here is the neutral safety switch here. Right there, this is the drive shaft, just to guide you where I am. And all you gotta do is, because remember it's in reverse, I just showed that it's in reverse. And then what you gotta do is put it in park. You gotta pull it this way, all the way to the rear here. This is the rear of the car, because that's for the front. That's for the front of the car right there. This is the catalytic converter here, just to guide you. And that is the drive shaft. So it's between both of them, as you can see. And that is the transmission right there. So with that in mind, I hope the camera pick this up because it's very uncomfortable here. I'm gonna put it in parking right now. In park. Right there. That's in park. But you can put it in any gear. In reverse, if you see, I'm gonna go to reverse again, and then see, you can put it in any gear. So once you put it in parking, you can turn on the vehicle, and then the only inconvenience is that you need another person. At least I have done it by myself, but you taking some risk sometimes. You're taking some chances, because what happens is that you got it after you put it in parking. Now the car should be able to turn on. The only thing is you have to come back here and put it in drive or either in reverse, and the car will drive to and the gear that you put it here, either reverse or either in drive. And don't pay attention to the gear shift. That will not work. And don't touch it. No, don't do anything to that, because while you have not fixing it. So this is how you can go home. And I'm gonna go up inside the car right now, and I should be able to turn on the vehicle. I'm gonna put it in park right now, and I'm gonna try to turn it on inside the car. I'm gonna go inside the car to turn it on. All right, that is in parking right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to turn it on right now. I'm gonna see if it turns on. All right, car is running. Car is up and running, but I don't know, maybe I pulled them maybe a little bit to the back too much because I don't see the light, or I don't know if the light is showing the light. I don't know anything because I don't know about this vehicle. I don't know anything. The first time that I'm working on this car, but it should be highlighted here on the parking on the letter P, and it's nothing. I don't know why, but the car is up and running. So at this point what you should do is go this is when you go beneath the car again, and someone has to be here. I have my foot on the brake, but the car is going nowhere because the parking brake is engaged and the tires are blocked. I'm gonna turn it off. It won't give me the key, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, here is the key. It's beautiful, see, because it's in park. However, I don't see the highlighted there and the instrument cluster. I don't know why. Maybe I pulled a little bit too much, I don't know. Or maybe it doesn't have a highlighter in parking, I don't know. I don't know anything about this car because it's the first time that I'm working on this vehicle. I'm gonna try to turn it on one more time just to make sure. Beautiful, it's running. Car is up and running with no problem. Even though I don't see the light there, the highlighter and the P and parking. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the repairs here. Okay, here is a Phillips. There is a Phillips screw here and the bottom cover for the steering wheel. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the ignition switch to turn the steering wheel to have access to the bolts here. I mean the screws here. Okay, I'm gonna turn the steering wheel to one side. And we do the same on both sides. This one has another one on the other side too. Okay, I'm on the other side here. Here. Do one thing. Put this straight again. Sometimes you have a hard time if you leave this to one side, the steering wheel to one side. If you don't leave it straight, you have problem when you go back to turn it on. Sometimes the key does not turn. So be careful with that. Always put it straight. See where it broke right there? Oops. It broke here, as you can see. So the thing is that the other piece is inside there. This one has a wire. This one here, I'm gonna say, this one on top of the steering wheel here. This one, gotta take it out, and it comes to this connector here. It comes to this connector. I'm gonna disconnect it. Okay, here I disconnect it. All you gotta do is press on the tap and disconnect it. I should be able to remove this right there. Now this one doesn't come out just like that. I don't think it comes out just like that. This came out because it's broken here on both sides, as you can see. The other piece has to be removed too. It broke from here, and from here. And that is the wire for that is the cable for the transmission right there. Here, this bushing here, this small bushing right there, and it's attached to this bracket here to the rest of this. Okay, right now I'm gonna do whatever I did when I went beneath the car, when I went under the car to put it in park. If you see, this is the rest of this piece here. So you also can move this manually from here, and that's basically what I did beneath the car. Now to do that, always put your foot in the brake pedal. I'm gonna put the ignition, the key in the ignition. Okay, but before I had disconnected this wire here, I forgot it. Without this, it will not function. So I'm gonna connect it right now. Okay, right now I'm gonna turn on the truck to change gears here and the broken piece. You can do this by hand. This is another way that you can change the gears and drive anywhere you want to, but only as an emergency. I'm gonna change gears here. I'm gonna put it in drive, reverse, and any gear you want to. It's the same as when you're doing it with the handle. Only difference is that the handle is not available. So that this is how you can go home too. Okay, and this is here is where you're gonna make the changes. I have a better view right now, and watch for the letters and the gears there highlighted. These lights are not working. Not all of them are working, but it's hard to do it with one hand, and holding my camera is very uncomfortable. But trying to change gears here. Okay, I'm gonna try to change the gear here, but with one hand it's okay. I went too far. I went right here. I'm making changes. That's in neutral right there, because not all the lights are working on the letters. So you see right there, that should be in drive, but the letter is not working. The light, I'm sorry. And remember, if you want to do that, if you have an emergency or far away from home, you decide to do it beneath the car, or if you decide to do it here. Doing it here requires to take off both covers, the one on the bottom and the one on top of the steering wheel column. You can go home just by now the car is running. I have the car running here. All you have to do is do the changes here, but you have to take the covers off. You got to take the covers off, the one on top the way I did, and the one here. And all you need is a Phillips screwdriver. Okay, and one more time, if you like this video, if this video was helpful for you, please consider to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and God bless you all.